What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. And if you're not already with the family, I'm going to need for you to hit that subscribe button for me. Also, the like button. All right. We're about to check out some more of these brilliant people, brilliant protesters, brilliant individuals posting videos, trying to make themselves heard so that they can, I guess, solve an issue going on in society. All right. Now, they may or may not make sense, but we are here to give them a try and give them a shot. Okay. Shout out to my man, King Blitz over at Kingdom Reacts. You're the reason why I'm over here, because you told me about this channel and now I'm here. So I appreciate it, man. So y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know. Without further wait, let's do it.
I just woke up to hashtag it's okay to be white trending on Twitter. Clearly, white people are back at it again, and I apologize for my people, because somehow the oppressors are pretending to be the oppressed. Like they have a chance in hell of ever experiencing oppression because they're white. And then you criticize, not even white people, but you criticize the system. You criticize systematic racism. And you criticize all of these power struggles that have been part of the American landscape for centuries. And for some reason, the white people take offense to that. If you take offense to that, maybe, just maybe, you like the fact that you have the power and you have the ability to be the oppressor, which only makes you part of the issue. So if you are offended by the fact that people criticize systematic racism, maybe you like it, and maybe you like the power, and that makes you a person. So yes, it's okay to be white, it's okay to be anything, but what it's not okay to be is to be part of the problem. Do better.
You know that you're part of the problem too, right? You know, anybody, if you have the right to complain, so do they. You know that, right? That's it. It goes both ways. You just now complained about other white people complaining. That was white on white complaining right there. And yeah, anybody can be oppressed. Anybody can be treated badly. Anybody can be treated unfairly. I don't care how much power you think you have. You don't have nearly as much power as you believe you have simply because you're white. It doesn't work that way. There are some people in this world who are black, who got power, who are brown, who have power, who are red, yellow, got power. Anybody can be oppressed. Anybody can be stressed out, depressed, anxious, anyone. Absolutely anyone. And depending on how you're looking at your situation or how they're looking at their situation, that is up to them to conclude whether or not they are being treated fairly or not. Now, I, for one, don't think that anything's fair. I brought my kids up teaching them that life isn't fair. And my wife and I, we were raised in the hood of Southeast DC. But how we raised our children with a standard, something that we weren't raised with. All right? So now our children are on a track where one day they could potentially, if they want to, deny a white person a job simply because they're white, depending on whoever gets in their ear, and make them feel like, you know, you black and we've been through so much. We can't give anything to the white people. We got to put the black people first, even if they're most qualified, the white people, even if they're most qualified, do not give them an opportunity. You know what that's called, right? That's called oppression. Simple as that. Even if it's a white institution or a black institution, And they're telling someone that's overly qualified that, nah, we got too many of you white people here. The rest of the slots are for others. Sorry, go apply somewhere else. That's called oppression, in my opinion. But you may see it some other way. And if you do, that's okay. That's what makes us great. That's what makes this country great. That's what makes us good, man. We can communicate that way. I don't have to agree with you. You don't got to agree with me. You see how that works? All right, let's go.
The patriarchy, Donald Trump, Mike Pence, white supremacy, racism, misogyny, homophobia, transphobia, capitalism, classism, transphobia, ableism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, every kind of bigotry out there. I'm here in front of the White House. I am not here for polite protest because patriarchy is not polite. I am not here for quiet protest because patriarchy is not quiet. The patriarchy here in Washington, D.C., the patriarchy in Cairo, Egypt, where I'm from, the patriarchy across the world, the patriarchy in every time zone, and the patriarchy in every universe.
In every universe. Yeah, you really made a change. She really made a change, man.
These only women can get periods. You guys agree? Disagree? Agree?
Is that Savannah Hernandez?
All right, come on, let's go.
That's Savannah
Sir, why?
Hernandez.
Why?
Whoa.
Sir, that was not very nice. Why are you saying fuck you to me? Okay, well, I don't appreciate you shoving me. Phrase, only women can get periods.
Get the fuck out of here.
How come?
Go fuck yourself.
Well, can you guys educate me on why I'm wrong?
Why are you here? I don't consider myself here.
We don't need you here. TERFs aren't necessary. Go away, TERF.
I'm standing up for women's rights.
Go away, TERF. We don't want TERFs here. Please go
What's
away.
a TERF?
What's a TERF?
Please go away. We don't want you.
Why does this make you so angry?
Because you're trans exclusive, so you don't belong here. There are trans women who are proud to be
So then by your logic though, aren't they women?
Yes.
Exactly. So only women can get pregnant.
So what's the point of
No,
this?
no, we're not engaging. Stop. We're not engaging. Stop engaging.
Man, please don't touch
We're not
me.
engaging.
Okay. Well,
Goodbye,
only
TERF.
women can get
Goodbye,
periods.
TERF.
So
Goodbye, TERF. Goodbye.
Okay. Stop.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Walk
TERF.
away.
Go away.
Walk away.
Goodbye.
Walk away.
We don't need you
Walk
here.
away. Hey, can I have my sign back, please?
We don't need you here.
All right.
We don't need you here.
I want my sign back.
We don't want you here.
Okay, well,
don't
I
need
want
to
my
push
sign back.
either.
Excuse me, don't push somebody.
Don't push somebody just because
You're the
you
one
want
that's
to be.
grabbing my sign.
Radical
Ma'am, why are you getting so angry?
Because we don't want you here.
Only women can get periods. Only women can get pregnant. Only women can give birth.
What's your point?
She is pissing them. She is pissing them off, man. They do not want her there. Clearly. Sheesh, they are putting their hands on her. They are taking her sign. They are freaking cussing at her. Wow. All because she's saying only women can get periods. And they're calling her TERF. What is a TERF? I need to know what a TERF is. If anybody know what a TERF is, please let me know in the comments. And I'm not talking about no football grass, all right? Nor soccer grass. Although that would be the same thing because I think soccer is also called football. So it's the same exact thing, but almost the same exact thing. It's not the same thing. It just sounds the same. But if somebody could tell me, that would be amazing.
These are struggles that are exclusive to women. Yeah, great. So let's all stand up for women. Only women can get periods. Only women can give birth. And only women can get... Man, this is a biological fact. Why are you upset?
I'm not upset at you, but when you're like 10
This
years
is a
old,
biological fact,
How
man.
old are you?
This is a biological fact.
How old are you?
So is science
How
wrong?
old are you?
Okay.
How old are you?
Why are you bothering me? I thought you said you're not going to engage.
Bye, sweetie.
Only women can get periods. Only women can give birth. And only women can get pregnant.
You should just read a book. Educate yourself.
A science book?
Any book.
So if I read a science book, it would tell me
She
that
said a
men can't
science
get
book?
periods, men can't give birth, and men can't get
Alone
pregnant.
and walk away.
You're the one that came up to me, man.
I asked to speak at the December 10th meeting, and I was shut down by Grimaud. She lectured us for 3 minutes on the bathroom policy on December 10th, but she would not allow me to address, she would not allow anyone to address the public at a public meeting about the bathroom policy. We were shut down last week, and now we have to sit through this trash lecturing us stupid parents and stupid adults that we don't know what male and female is. This is trash, and this is what's being taught in our public school system, and I'm done. My kids are out. I got 4 daughters, and they're out of the public school system, and I ask you, if you care about your kids, if you care about your children, if you care about your grandchildren, pull them out of the public school system, because this is trash. It is trash. It's toxic, and it is ungodly, and it should not be taught in our public school system. So I've had enough.
Good job, brother. Good job. I mean, I don't think everybody can afford to pull their kids out of public schools, but nonetheless, way to stand up for yourself and others who may be able to, I guess, pick up what you're putting down. That's what I say. But not all people can pull their kids out of public schools, man. It's unfortunate that public schools have to be at this point where you even just want to do this simply because of what they're teaching. Well, public schools have not ever been on the up and up, be honest with you. It hasn't. It really has not. Like, I went through my whole public school, black public school, never even, only had probably like one or two white kids at our school. And our school went from kindergarten, pre-K, it went from pre-kindergarten all the way up to 9th grade. And we only had one white student. And I'd never even heard of Thomas Sowell. I've never heard of Larry Elder, Shelby Steele. I've never heard of any of those guys. Not until YouTube. And even if I didn't hear of Larry Elder or Shelby Steele, I should have heard of Thomas Sowell, because we celebrated every February. Boy, they beat like older, like freedom fighters, black people who were back in the day that was doing great things, the first to do this, the first to do that. They beat that in our heads. But it was certain people who stood for the other side, stood for something else, but did not teach us at all. So yeah, the public school system has not ever been that great, but where it is right now, I understand why you're saying these things to the other parents and caregivers that are around.
Take them somewhere else. Homeschool your kids. Take them to Northfield. Take them to another school system that is not going to teach your kids this trash, because that's what it is. It is trash. It's male and female. It is scientific. And this is confusing our kids, and we cannot affirm this behavior in our school system. It's going to lead to abuse. It's going to lead to pedophilia, and that's what's coming down the road. And I'm not going to stand there and be lectured by some woman telling me that there's 165 genders, because it's not true.
What?
If that's the case, then why don't we have 165 bathrooms?
Right. Where's the doctor at to verify this? They're saying that the doctors are wrong. Why don't they bring a doctor in here and call them wrong to their face? They're the ones that went out there and paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to get their license to tell us what we are.
So here's what we're going to do, okay? I'm pulling my kids out. That's enough. Until this school system wants to get their heads screwed on straight and actually protect our children, my kids are out, and I ask you to do the same thing. Please stay.
My pussy.
What in the hell? Why is she on the daggone floor? Or he or whoever that is? Is that a doll?
My pussy, my pussy, my pussy, my pussy, my pussy, my pussy, pussy. There's a party in my pussy. Something great is going on. My
What? Nah, bruh, you out your daggone mind, man. No. There's a party in what? Wow. Okay. All right. I think that's the song that ends the show. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing per usual. Love y'all.